enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. One game to decide it all. It's the AFC champion New England Patriots and the champions of the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. Wherever you are, welcome to America's great sports day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday, 195 different countries know all about it. They're watching, Greg, and for the players, this moment. They've built so much, and now it's here. A chance to take the field in the biggest football game of them all.
Every team leading up to the Super Bowl. For the players that have been here before, there's such an advantage. You know what to expect. You know what pregame feels like. You know how to handle the emotions leading up to it. But for the new players, the new coaches, no matter how much you tell them, there's still an element of uncertainty that really doesn't hit you until that ball is who handles it better, who's more prepared for this stage. We're a couple minutes from finding out, and man, I think we are in for a great game.
After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
That's Jones in motion. Here's a first carry for their running back, and that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
2nd and 11. They send the tight end in motion. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Atlanta.
That's good for a Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zone. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. A pass complete to Noah Brown. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon first down. Slot man gonna move in motion left. Now a run on first down. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. He'll drop to throw. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. He's trying to get that one to Noah Brown. And third down coming up.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite NFL, so he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
A run on first and goal. So the run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
The 2-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Second and goal. He'll try to run this one in. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for them.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown Atlanta. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60. The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 2-0.
Un
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
You just can't imagine the emotions and the thoughts swirling around his head as he takes the field on this opening drive, Mike. I mean, you think of the journey they've been on, their regular season, that gauntlet of playoff games through the AFC playoffs, and now here they are. He's taking the field as the starting quarterback in the Super Bowl, and he's 4 quarters away from living out his dream.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a relay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. Brady to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
New England.
Still trying to get the running game going. His first carry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, here's Brady. He throws right side, down the field, and it is brought in. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 32 yards.
And if you're going to play quarterback at this level, you have to be able to handle pressure, especially when you're facing a blitz. So the reality is, the more players that rush, there's less players in coverage. So if done correctly, there's a lot of space in that secondary.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 16-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Brady. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it's 3rd down.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you want to win in this league and have a successful defense, how you perform on 3rd down is critical. Even more so, your backs are up against the wall. The offense finds themselves down in the red zone looking for 6. Those 3rd down sacks go a long way to keeping touchdowns off the board and making them settle for field goals.
The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. This will be a 38-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Pats are on the board. It's 7-3.
Patriots 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. Play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes, back inside the 20-yard line.
Sometimes these rushes just all come down to the speed, and watch how fast he's able to get on the quarterback here, Mike. He hits his back foot. He's got nowhere to go.
Let's go, Pats! Lock it up, D!
That's Jones in motion. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 2. We'll try the right side this time.
The ball carried by number 26. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 1.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
It's going to be third. They need 1. They'll try to sneak it here, and he is going to have that Falcons first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on third and 1. They'll run here with Freeman. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's
Nothing more.
down at the 31. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60, it's the Falcons with the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. It is second and 9 as we are ready to get back underway. Now this time they'll look to throw. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
They'll look to throw. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
That's Jones in motion. It's first down, and they'll run. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Down at the 17-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. stick with him again. And they'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
First down and more. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Falcons extend their advantage to 14-3.
Patriots 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot without question. Something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
At the 32-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 5. To throw is Brady. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt. Fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Drive will start on the ground. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline, nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Anytime you're playing zone defense and everybody's eyes are on the quarterback, it's really easy to lose sight of some of the receivers. That's exactly what happened here. He started all the way on the far side of the field and worked his way across, found a soft spot in the zone, and quarterback's able to put it on him.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have that Falcons first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches. Now this time, he'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Atlanta. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Here's 2nd and 2. A run with Freeman. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were the head guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Falcons move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Falcons 21, Patriots 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Give on the ground. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
In today's NFL, you just don't see teams invest with first-round picks in the safety position very often, but every once in a while, a guy comes along that's just too good to pass up. That's exactly why they took him this past spring in the draft, and he's making his presence felt here today.
This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Falcons offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40.
Eso, muchachos, eso. Hold on to it. Keep going. Keep going.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Patriots' 31-yard line.
2nd and inches. Putting the tight end in motion. Now it's Freeman. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Patriots' 16-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run on the draw, trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Now third down and
You
3.
saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field trying to sack the quarterback, and then you just hand the ball off to your back on a draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Got his man at the 6. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Falcons, first down. First down and goal to
And this
go.
offense just continues to roll now, and defensively, they need to stop. They cannot let this lead get any larger. They've got to hold them to 3 if they're going to have any chance of finding themselves back in this game.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Falcons. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Falcons stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now Brady will try and set up the tight end screen. And he's out of bounds. They want to mark him at the 35.
To number 88.
It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
To number 29. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
2nd and a yard. To the air is Brady. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 1 yard to go.
Brady set to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone.
20-yard line.
Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Falcons offense and their running back set to go once more.
Just another day in the office. That's where that came from, baby. That's how it's done.
I know the owner is happy with that one.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a run going left. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And now, with that first down of the drive, now you can see they're going to get rolling into more traditional 2-minute offense as they try to end this half with some points.
Quick throw here is complete. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. And you're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense, so give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion, but this was not the big play the offense intended when the coordinator called that play.
Here's 2nd and 2.
You know the owner is happy with that one.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
1st and 10.
Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
At the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
That's how it's done.
They'll look to throw again. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for number 83. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
This is like watching they go nowhere.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Guys, come on.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Welch, another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards.
That catch puts him over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the first down.
26-yard line.
The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. This one from 43 yards away. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Falcons going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
2, 3, baby. He'll take it. Nice job, field goal team.
3 points.
See on the scoreboard. Nice kick.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as this ball comes out to the 35. Brady to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Hey, Scott, thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches, I would assume, by those head coaches as we get set for half number 2.
No, this could not be
That was
worse.
terrible. Awful. Seriously, just disgraceful. No, never mind. This is the worst.
Go! Keep it going. Take it.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Brady looking to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third down, 3 to go. To throw, it's Brady. Open man, left side, he's got it. A gain there of 11. Good for a Patriots first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First down, Patriots.
To throw is Brady. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
87. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Brady. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on third and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
They'll try and run for it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots.
Yeah, this is not a big surprise here, Mike. You're down big. It's the fourth quarter. You have no choice but to go for it here on fourth down, maintain possession, and they were able to come through.
Not going for two. They'll kick the point after. He gets it to go, and the Patriots are able to cut into the deficit.
Falcons 31, Patriots 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Falcons offense ready for their first possession of this second half. First and 10 now from the 36. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Second and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
All right, so after that rough series throwing the ball, conventional wisdom says, hey, we got to come out, we've got to establish some run, we've got to mix in some runs. And while they certainly want balance, they don't also want to just become one-dimensional. So take easy throws, give your quarterback a couple easy completions, Let him see the ball get completed, and it's amazing how quickly your passing game can turn around.
Patriots offense, and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Throwing to start the drive is Brady. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
First down, New England.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. On play action, here's Brady. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to White. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Third and long. Now Brady. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more.
Let's bring it in.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Line number 11. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw, and that is incomplete.
Intended for number 83. Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
The Falcons send their punting unit out. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this is gonna be a beauty. Touchdown at the 2-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to get back to work. And they're gonna hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. maybe a yard.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. To the air is Brady. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line.
A gain of 14.
14 yards on that pass play there. First down, New England.
First rule of backed up offense, get the first down. The last thing you want to do, punt the ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, can they maintain possession long enough to see if they can cap this drive off with some points?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down, Patriots.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 4. Brady set to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, New England. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down.
And a Patriot first down.
They continue to roll, continue to move the chains. That was a gain of 15. Here's 1st and 10. They'll let the quarterback keep it here on the zone read. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
He'll drop to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
To number 28.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
I think at this point in the game, prior to that 3rd down call, the coach is telling his quarterback, hey, you got 2 downs. This is 4 down territory, but that last completion, I think, saves him from having to make that decision, at least for the time being, barring any penalties. Now, they got 3 or 4 plays to try to end this one with a touchdown.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Falcons' 5-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Brady to throw. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, New England. A best friend for a quarterback, a tight end. Big target down there, Greg, and he's able to secure it for the score.
And down here, Mike, it's not real complicated. What you're trying to do is find space, find a window to the quarterback, and if you're open, stay open and catch it.
Point after, coming up here. He's got it, and the Pats are able to edge a bit closer.
Falcons 31, Patriots 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. That's Jones in motion. They'll run here with Freeman. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stick with him again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Back at the 25-yard
You know, at
line.
this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
13 yards on
He's got a
the play.
touchdown on the books from
That's
earlier,
good for
and
Falcons.
that catch gets him a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This
1st and 10
defense
at the
desperately
37-yard
needed to get
line.
off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
No way, you're kidding me!
He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
To number 83. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And that is incomplete.
I think that's one he's going to look at on film tomorrow and not back. I mean, there was enough space there to get the 1st down. I know the ball takes him a little bit out of bounds, but he's got to get your 1st foot down, drag the 2nd. That's how they teach it, and just can't quite get it done.
So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Brady looking to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll run the sneak. And he will work his way to the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. First and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
33-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Brady. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
Desperation time now setting here in the fourth quarter. This is where the urgency of your 2-minute offense is so critical. How many plays can you run and how fast can you run them? Because one score is not going to do it. You're going to have to score and get the ball back and end up going down and punching it in again.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
He's brought down at the
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down. Here's Brady. He'll go right and find his running back. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 3 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second and 3. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
Third and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here. And yes, that'll get it. First down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going.
And a Patriot first down.
To throw, it's Brady. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On a zone read, a give to White. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Great job here by the defense, making sure that they have one defender responsible for the running back and one responsible for the quarterback. In this case, they decide to give it to the back. He's taken down for a loss.
On third down, it's Brady. Swing this one out to White, and he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
8-yard pickup. First down, Patriots.
Now Brady. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And the Patriots are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Patriots. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule, the closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2. They're going to try to run it in, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a two-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A run with Freeman. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be second down. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. From the 43, it's second and 3. Now it's Freeman. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Noah Brown. Touchdown Atlanta. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The extra point, up and good. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Patriots offense make their way out to take over once more. They have likely one play left here north of the 2-minute warning as they're going to get started with first down. Quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's now second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Got a man, good job coming back for the ball on the completion. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Patriots first down.
Throwing a comeback route against zone coverage, it could be a little bit tricky. Remember, in zone, the defender's eyes are on the quarterback. So if your receiver doesn't sell that right and this ball's not thrown on time, you're going to end up watching that defender take this thing back the other way.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Keep it tight, defense.
Brady sets to throw. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. It's scooped up by the Falcons. Bucky Irvin. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They come up for 2nd and 2. To the air is Brady. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, New England.
A gain of 14. First down, Patriots.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Here comes 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
And 8 yards to go.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. On play action, and he's going to go down. The pressure too much, and that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Hugs on that sideline. One final kneel down, and that will put the bow on this championship season. And that'll do it. 28-3. Now just a memory. For the first time in franchise history, the Atlanta Falcons are Super Bowl champions. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.
This could be the turning point. Thank you.